Let's go, gamers! Okay, first I want to talk to Kurt and Rod. I don't think we've talked to them in the bedroom yet. Maybe. Or have we?
Come here.
Rod waves you over, his
Hello.
voice low.
What? What's going on?
We gotta be quiet. Kurt is sleeping.
Oh. Oh, I don't want to disturb him.
No, wait. He's talking in his sleep.
Oh.
You silly.
He's been going on like this for an hour.
You know that textile looks great on you.
Nothing but lame pickup lines and giggles. It's pretty hilarious if you ask me.
Wait, what do you mean you like Rod more? I'm cool. I'm like, really cool.
Aww.
Wait, come back. Wait, don't go.
Kurt snaps
Oh,
awake,
he had a nightmare.
looking at you and Rod for a few moments as he gets his bearings.
I was doing it again, wasn't I?
Yup.
Sound like an idiot. I thought it was super cute. You dream of love. Sounds like you need to take some tips from Rod. I thought it was super cute. Your dream of love.
See, I'm cute.
Yeah.
They said it. They called me cute.
They were just being nice.
Or honest, because honestly, I'm cute as hell.
Not cute enough for whoever you were dreaming about.
You don't know that. It was my dream.
Fine. I know that even you know, deep in the back of your brain, that I'm better looking.
Psh, my mind was just messing with me.
Keep telling yourself that. We all heard the truth. How about this? Let's get you back to bed and let you have another shot.
You think they'll come back again?
Oh, no, you blew it. Even your mind knows it. Dream a new dream. One where you've got game.
Hardy har.
Let's let Kurt get some shut-eye and hope he's smoother next time.
Don't listen to me if I start talking in my sleep.
No promises.
LOL. Okay, you try this recording. Okay, let's go. Kobe! We did our coffee quizzes. I think we're on quiz 2 or something. I don't know. Kobe!
It's my favorite custom. What can I get for you today?
Oh, I think we did the affogato and latte last time, so let's do Irish coffee.
Right. Just, make sure you can...
Kobe makes a lovely...
Alright. Assuming you're not completely gone from the booze, pop quiz. What do you pour over an Irish coffee?
Cream! Thick cream condensed milk. I think it's a thick cream.
You're on the ball.
Let's go.
Yep. To make an Irish coffee, you pour whiskey and sugar over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
Kobe beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Sure thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Okay. I wonder if she has more quiz questions to ask if I pick the other options. Okay, let's talk to Shelly next. Our shelf. Does she count as a shelf? No, that's like more like a table. Where's the shelf? You're a shelf.
What up, my pal? Oh, I can't believe you're back after the last time. That little negative voice in the back of my head was really sure you'd never come back after that whole weights thing we did. But I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive thinking. I didn't spend the entire night sweating and crying.
Okay. Wow, something. Pause enough, please don't stress you out with my half the worries when you say things like that. It worries me when you say things like that.
Why? I told you, that's a thing that
Oh,
very
whoops.
definitely didn't happen.
For the first time since you've met Shelley, you're interrupted by the presence of another.
Darling, I did not expect to see you here, Miss Shelf. It appears I have interrupted. I will return another time.
For the love of please say I don't mind. Wow, you're so published. Well, I don't mind.
Right!
I will keep it short, Shelley. Your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension in the house. Everyone is afraid to hurt your feelings, so I have come to have talk with you.
Aww.
You're not here to hang out with me?
This is business school.
Oh,
Shelley's
Aw.
eyes fill with tears. Where you would expect her to have an outsized reaction, she only looks down at the ground. This looks like real hurt.
Aw. I think it's well, it looks like you hurt her feelings anyway.
I'm not intending to. I
I
care
know.
about your feelings, Shelley, really. But we have tried dancing around it for long enough.
True. Is there something you can do to help her chill out? Some advice.
What can I tell you but to relax? You must trust in your muscles. They are considerable.
Shelley sniffles, finally speaking.
easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong. You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
What do you mean put together wrong? Shelley, are you improperly mounted?
Tears stream down Shelley's cheeks. Dasha gives Shelley a sweet, if awkward, pat on the shoulder.
I am sorry, Shelley. Please, try just to relax a bit, eh?
Can't I fix
We're
it?
all on your side, even if you do not feel it every moment. I will let the two of you speak.
Shelley sniffles again.
Yeah,
We can just fix this.
I'm mounted wrong. No studs, no anchors. Right into the drywall. Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years. Dasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys. They don't know what it's like.
Aww.
They can just rely on their own muscles to get the job done, knowing nothing's wrong. Me? I just gotta know one of these days I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip right out of the wall. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break. And I'm gonna know it was all my fault.
It's called the toolbox. Can't we just remount you properly? Isn't this fault of fault? You don't be so damn. Just remount you
You
properly.
think I didn't think of that before? I tried asking around the house years ago if anybody could fix me. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try. And I am not letting that guy near me. You're the only person I trust to even try.
I'm really not handy.
So you're saying you'd probably make it worse? Guess it was stupid to think I could fix it. That's fine. Guess that's enough negativity for now. Just gotta be positive.
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her affirmations.
Maybe there's a middle ground here.
What, like, just be scared and not so loud about it? I guess that could work. I'm gonna go think.
Shelley walks off away from you without looking back. You've never seen her so quiet or down.
What if me and Tony helped? Use a toolbox, right? I could, if I could maybe help keep things civil. Okay, curtain around, Kobe, use a shot. Let's do Abel.
Abel appears to be in a state of distress when you come across him. He's drumming his fingers along his leg, crossing and uncrossing his arms. Something is clearly on his mind.
Oh, hello. I'm just, why do you look so serious?
Abel, you have to ask Dasha out.
Abel does a double take that would be comical.
Even though
if
I'm
he
already
didn't
with
look
her, but it's okay, we can
sincerely
keep that
alarmed.
going.
Dasha? Why?
Because you're obviously in love with her.
Obviously in love? Y'all are really coming in hot today, ain't you?
Look, it's obvious to anyone who spends any amount of time around the two of you.
I understand you mean well, but you can't just walk right up here and start telling me who I gots to ask out.
Are you telling me that you don't feel anything for Dasha at all?
Well, now, I ain't said none of that neither. I'm just saying, there's a reason cowboys ride alone. A reason the sun and the moon never meet in the sky, you know? A reason the clouds and the mountains can't never be together.
First of all, none of that makes sense.
Oh, it makes a ton of sense.
Second, stop hiding behind your folksy sayings.
I ain't hiding.
Just tell her you hate her. You're really going to let yourself miss out on happiness. I don't care. I know you're afraid. I don't know if he'd like that though. He'd be like, I'm not afraid. I don't know. You're really gonna let yourself miss out on happiness?
It ain't about missing out on happiness. Who wants to miss out on happiness? I'm missing out on pain. You see, I've been in love before. I know what comes at the end. I know what it's like to look in the eyes of someone who looks up to you and sees nothing but emptiness.
What about the good times, Abel? Don't let the fear of pain overshadow those.
I've been alone so long now, it's hard to remember the good times.
Then think of all the new amazing experiences you could have with Dasha.
You're right. You're sure she wants me to?
Positive, yeah.
Well, how do you know?
She's literally just waiting for you to make the first
Abel
move.
takes his
That's
hat
true,
off,
yeah. She did
scratches
say
his
she
head,
didn't want to
then puts his hat back on.
be the first one to do it.
I thought we was done with that sort of thing in these modern times.
She's not, Abel.
Sheesh. Well, you reckon I should go see her then?
I don't know if this will be affected since me and Dasha are already together. But then again, she did say that she didn't want to approach him because of the whole I want him to approach me first type of thing. But anyways, I reckon so.
All right. I'll mosey right on over there.
Let's mosey. Okay. Okay, we have one more heart. Let's go to the piano.
Nope.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
I haven't talked to her in a
Any
while.
progress on my rider?
Lots of progress.
They've done everything I've asked? It doesn't seem like it.
No. They all refused except Hector, although he did call you Borinus.
You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is.
I think more they don't appreciate how you went about asking them.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer.
What? What do you mean?
How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department.
Like
What
realization?
agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me?
Oh. What agreement should I have had? Asking for a friend.
A friend? My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project.
Someone actually say that because I don't think I got the memo.
No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect.
Thank you. I think it turned out pretty nicely.
Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home. It's a phenomenal set. I'm sure it's serving up all kinds. Or did you build it to actually be a part of your performance? Immersive theater is having such a
I'm just
resurgence.
lonely.
I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play? Or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me.
That's because I'm not a composer.
Nonsense. Of course you are.
I work in customer service, or used to.
That makes no sense. Why would the music department lend me to you then?
They didn't. You were a hand-me-down! Oh my goodness.
What is that? German? What's a hand-me-down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. It's an award,
Oh,
isn't
no.
it? Some sort of lifetime achievement? Oh my god. I can't believe I'm going to be a hand-me-down recipient.
No, dude, wait. I don't think you're quite getting what it means to be a hand-me-down.
Hand-me-down.
Hand me down.
You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down.
Exactly.
But that's not German at all.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm so confused.
A hand-me-down is an item that, after a period of extended use, gets passed down onto someone else so that they can use it as well.
Keys stares at you. unblinking and silent. You can almost see the gears turning inside her head.
Alright, imagine you're a piece of gum. No! Why would that work? Okay.
What flavor?
Oh. Ooh. Piano. Let's do cherry.
I had a freshman who used to stick cherry-flavored gum to my underside every time he came into
Ew!
practice.
That didn't gross you out? Bad memories?
Oh, not at all. Once I got past the indignity, I found I was rather partial to the flavor.
Okay. Okay, then imagine you're a piece of cherry flavored gum.
Deeply cherry. My flavor speaks to the muses above.
The music department chewed you up, but instead of spitting you out, they determined that you still had enough flavor left that they pass you on to the next person.
That's unhygienic.
That's an analogy.
Wherein I am the chewing gum?
I'm sorry, I thought you somehow
Am
knew.
I at least still on campus? The movers threw a blanket over me, and the next thing I knew, I was in this room. At least tell me this is the theater department.
Nope, you're at my house.
All right. So when does a hand-me-down technically get handed back up?
They don't. They only ever get handed down.
And you're sure you're not a composer?
Positive.
Because you trail around in your robe and underwear quite a bit. That's not
What?
part of some creative process?
No. I'm comfortable, so what?
All right. You don't have to be a composer. Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts?
Well, I'm wealthy, not a connoisseur, not a wealthy connoisseur of the arts. I'm a wealthy connoisseur of the arts, not a wealthy connoisseur of the
So,
arts.
what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
That's right! Are you ready to fall in love with me now? That's right!
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please
Oh,
excuse
no.
me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage.
Next thing we know, you're at the highest piano key. Oops. Do we come back to the same curtains, though, or do we go to a different set of curtains? Sorry. Well, I don't think I've talked to these ones yet.
Oh, you lifting now?
Yo, chill.
I'm just kidding. You're pumping iron. We love to see it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you're both here.
Hey, Fantina.
Rod waves at Fantina, but Kurt just gives her a tight-lipped smile.
Ah, you remembered my name.
How could we forget?
You think I'm memorable? See, I knew you liked me.
Kurt, you like
Oh,
Fantina?
I sure hope so. I just enjoy them so much. Did you know that Kurt has this amazing wave dance move? It only happens when I brush up against him.
Please don't.
Oh, are you too good to dance now?
Why don't you dance, Rod?
Anyway, I really like it when you do it, Kurt.
I didn't know you danced, Kurt.
You wouldn't believe how good they are. Really, there isn't anything like them. You can do it, Kurt. I believe in you.
Nah,
Aw.
I'm good.
You can't do it, can you?
Kurt can do anything.
That's right. I can do anything. I'm just feeling a bit,
Sound like a scaredy cat. Just make you suck and move on. I would sure love to see that dance.
See? Someone else would love to see you do it.
Is popcorn allowed in this room? Because this is gonna be entertaining.
I need your backup on this one, Rod.
Man, don't worry. I'll be back here. Laughing.
You've got this, Kurt!
She really believes in you.
Of course I do. What's not to believe in? I know greatness when I see it.
You think I'm great?
Bro, you so dense.
Aw.
That's all she been saying.
You want to see me bust out the move? I'll bust out the move.
Oh my gosh.
But under one condition.
What's that?
It's just you and me, Fantina.
You mean?
That's right. A private dance session with just you. What better way to pay back someone who's always believed in me?
I see.
I'm so excited!
That way Rod doesn't get the chance to laugh
I'll
at
call
him.
you over when I'm ready.
I can't wait!
Ooh la la, private dance.
It's easier this way. With her, no matter how bad I do, she'll think it's the best thing ever.
Yep. She can be a bit obsessive.
With
Yeah.
me, she couldn't care less about you. She's got good taste.
Man, hush up and get this over with. I don't want to hear her scream with excitement anymore.
Fine. I'll see you around. I've got a fan to knock over.
That's funny. Okay, go to Kobe. Kind of just going down the line here.
Listen, I need to talk to you about something.
I'm all ears.
It's just, you've been coming here so often.
I love hearing you talk about coffee.
I'm glad. I've definitely seen just how much you've come into chat and learn it all. Like, whoa. You've definitely absorbed a lot since we started talking. You're a really attentive customer.
It's been an honor learning from you.
Same with you, honestly. If it weren't for you, I don't think I'd be able to improve my coffee the same way. You've definitely helped me warm up my skills.
Aww. Maybe you could warm me up at night. I was hoping we could be more than that. Certainly you certainly make some stellar coffee.
Seriously. Thanks so much. I'll see you the next time you come down to Roofbucks.
Oh. No friend icon? No love icon? No nothing? Okay. Let's go to Shelly. There's another shelf, right? Like in here? Yep. Off the shelf. Let's get you properly mounted.
Hey, Brody.
Shelley still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is gone.
So, I was doing a lot of thinking and some reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt. But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity. And that's bad. I was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
I don't blame you under considering your situation.
Well, thanks, but it was the wrong way to go. I'm still scared of falling down, honestly. I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
Learning to deal with it can be a lifelong struggle.
Yeah. Maybe that's okay. But look, I gotta thank you. Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around. And you were supportive. I don't know if I'd have ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my shelf. So
Aww. Thanks. You're welcome.
There's one more thing. I haven't been close to anybody in a long time. And you've been on my mind so much. I thought it was all the anxiety at first. But last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile again. Do you think maybe we could be more than friends?
Hell no. I love that, Shelly.
You would?
Yeah, she's a sweet girl. I mean, like, even we now understand why she's so stressed all the time, and I think her being able to relax and finally, like, show her true self more is gonna be
I've
fun.
never done this before. I don't know what happens next. I'm scared, but it feels different this time. I feel fluttery. It's nice.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Shelley reaches out for your hand. Her grip is strong, but there's a sweet softness in her touch.
I feel like with you by my side, I can take on anything. It's easy not to worry about the bad things when I see you smile like that. The future feels bright. I'm gonna lift you higher!
All right. I'm moseying over to Dasha. Give me a dang minute.
Why, hello there, Maestro. Yes, perfectly fine now. I've decided that I will be writing my own music instead. There's no reason for me to waste away in obscurity just because I was forcibly retired. I'm equipped, I have the training, and I have the discipline. Why shouldn't it be me? I've decided to channel my rage into a program piece. I'm calling it Keys Piano Sonata No. 1 in D minor, Capriccio Infernal. No. A caprice is a loose term for the form, merely hinting that this music will have a lively, virtuosic character. It follows the goddess Piana, the most favored daughter of the sky god, as she's unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact that she did ask very nicely and is very pretty. It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity. I don't know what you mean. I'm a piano, not a sky goddess unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. Anyway, the entire thing focuses on her attempts to get back home. Watch? Perhaps in the theater of your mind? I would prefer you listen. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact that she did ask very nicely and is very pretty. It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity. I have no idea what you're talking about. Piana lives far away from these quotidian modern objects. Piana decides she doesn't need their help and sets out to find the most famed magician to help her mend her wings. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, Piana finally finds a magician, only to discover that they're a fraud and can't do any magic at all. So now, Piana's trapped in the mortal realm, far away from everyone she holds dear. This all happens in the first part of the sonata, the exposition. I think I'd like to build on the sinister theme in the second movement. Right now, it's all lacking a bit of bite. Leave me. I have composing to do, and I need my space.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You wake up to the sound of a crash. You're supposed to be home alone, aren't you? When you rise to wander the house, it's dark. The light switch doesn't work.
No!
You feel your way through the house
Sorry, I'm
as your
adjusting.
eyes adjust to the silhouettes of the furniture in the dark. There isn't even light from the street lamp outside. A shadow bigger than you moves across the living room towards the bathroom. Every cell in your body is screaming to turn the other way, to head for the front door. But you still follow the shadow to the bathroom. It's the
Sorry, I'm
only
opening
room
a
in
bag
the
of
house with
popcorn.
the light on. It's almost too bright for your night-adjusted eyes. You can hear the scuttling inside. The sound of feet on tile or of nails on ceramic.
Hope I didn't burn this.
You're not sure. You turn the corner and see a figure hunched in front of the sink.
Popcorn ASMR.
They look familiar. They slowly stand up straight, and you realize they're much bigger than you. The mirror in front of them is shattered. Shards of glass litter the counter and floor. They turn around and you realize who it is. It's you.
Oh. Okay.
A version of you. Anyway. They're different than you are. They're taller, more defined, with smooth, glowing skin, and not a hair out of place. A perfect version. They're you if you'd never failed.
Oh.
If you had all of the success, all of the healthy habits, the perfect life, you take a step back as you gaze up at them. There's no warmth. There's no flicker of recognition when their eyes meet yours. There's an ominous and unsettling aura to them, an intensity in their eyes that frightens you. Your eyes trail down, and you see them holding a shard of the mirror. Their grip is so tight around the glass, their blood, your blood, is trailing down their arm and onto the floor. They are unrelenting, where you are understanding, driven, where you start to slack. They know what has to be done and are willing to do it. You're dead weight, they say, in an eerily perfect voice. You're not sure what they mean. You feel like you should run, but you're frozen in place. They place their hand on your shoulder, and it feels like the weight of the world. Your knees buckle, and you feel as though you're going to fall, but they curl their fingers, holding you up by your arm. See, they say, dead weight. You're holding me back. You know what they're going to do before they do it, but you're helpless. They press the shard of glass between two of your ribs. You feel cold air leave your lungs as they release you, and you crumple to the floor. I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this? That's true. But what do you think this teaches you? That's exactly it. If you'd never fail, you'd never be the person you are now. You wouldn't have any empathy for people and what they go through. Failure is a part of growth, my dear. Perfection isn't real. But you're real. And you deserve compassion and understanding, even when you fail. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
So she was pretty nice. Anyways. So many curtains.
Buongiorno, amici.
Oh, what the?
Here we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, well, my passion.
Fabrizio, what are you doing at the hanger? The what? The curtains?
I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts
Oh,
and
he's
sciences
talking
of this
to them.
noble sensation.
See? I told you. You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for Fabrizio. I do this for love. Swagger is not a romantic skill, you see. You have much of one and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? That is why La Bella Windolin has rejected your advances with such a chilly seal.
I had a thing for her once.
Don't let him downplay it. Fool was head over heels.
Ah, see. I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amigo.
Shh! Keep it down.
No, così. But you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumble the ball as badly as Rod did.
I didn't fumble anything.
Fabrizio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Ah, naturally. Even if we failed, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amigo.
All right, settle down.
Rod's so slick, I can't imagine he'd mess up a pickup line.
Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see your future through you, Windolin, and it looks as clear as can be. Lame!
Oh, the
It
one.
wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. Again, nothing to be ashamed of, but see, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio.
See? It was awful, right?
I hope you picked up your ego after you fell for that one. Oh, Rod, that sounds super sweet. I would have loved to hear that.
Amici, it breaks my hinges to hear that this is what you expect from a lover. As much as I extol our dear Rod to have a pride in himself, he is not without room for improvement. And you, mi capolavoro, surely you know you deserve more.
I knew you had taste. You know a solid pickup line when you hear it.
Fabrizio looking out for me.
It was a bad line, categorically.
You both just don't know skill when you see it. I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Kurt does ridiculous stuff on the daily.
Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes, an excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as mi mama used to say.
How did this get turned around on me?
I can't help if Fabrizio agrees with me.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Perhaps one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
You've got swagger?
You might say it is ingrained in me.
Ooh, I need to learn from you.
Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher. Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion.
Let's do this.
We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything Fabrizio has to say.
Okay, have fun.
Lezione 1. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master the compliment.
Ooh, this is the good stuff.
Okay. Big Kopi's next.
Kopi is for once not busying herself making coffee when you see her. She rests her head on her hand, staring off into the distance.
Kopi?
She starts, lifting her head from her hand.
Oh, sorry. Hey, good to see you. Anything I can get for you today? Oh, well, it's kinda just what I do every now and then. Most of the time when I don't have customers, I'm kinda just expected to do busy work. You know, if there's time to lean, there's time to clean. But, like, a lot of the time there's pretty much just nothing else to do, so I just dissociate. I guess it helps me deal with the business behind the scenes. You can. It involves cleaning mostly. But I think Ruth Bucks expects me to be all smiles all the time.
Do they ever come around?
The owner is never around. He just likes being outside of everything that involves boots on the ground. It's like, I can only do so much, you know? Especially when I'm scheduled to have long, grueling shifts. It's always a pain, but gotta do what I can for the corporate machine. It's a strange existence, if I'm being honest. Working every day for a company that wouldn't bat an eye if I went away.
I feel
They
that.
just replaced me with the newer, younger barista that's got skills I wouldn't even dream of. I think there's some baristas out there that can make whole drinks in like 30 seconds flat, and all they have to do is just have some setting in their brain to get going. Me, I like to take my time with drinks. Really make sure that the milk in my hands is at the perfect temperature by really feeling it, you know?
Doesn't that wear you out?
Oh, big time. But I'll never let customers see it on my face. Is it unhealthy? Probably. Will I take steps to fix it? Probably not. I just gotta make sure I'm on my game. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to drink a bit of coffee during the night shift.
Don't drink coffee
I
at night.
mean, look, I would never deny myself the taste of a good coffee, and I would love to drink it anytime I pleased, but not at night. I don't know if it's just caffeine-induced psychosis or whatever, but you'll get nightmares. Guaranteed. But yeah, I pretty much get work to the bone here, day and night. So sometimes I just tune out a bit. Do not get me wrong, I do love my job. I couldn't just not make coffee, it's my life, you know? And it's what I'm made for. These hands are as steady as an Arabica. Which isn't to say much because they sway pretty badly in the breeze. Gosh, sorry. Feels like I'm rambling again.
Aw, you're cute when you ramble.
Thanks. If only
no.
the manager felt that way. The owner is super particular about the way I do customer service. We differ in that aspect a lot, I guess, but gotta do whatever I can to help keep the lights on. It'd be nice if you actually took the time to learn about coffee, like you did.
I had a perfect blend of intelligent looks teaching me he probably doesn't understand the importance of coffee.
Don't I know it? It is what it is, I guess. But hey, at least I get to see my favorite regular. Thanks for the chat. Seriously, we need to talk more soon.
Okay. Definitely. Okay, I think I need to meet Abel in the same room as Dasha, but I don't... Do I have to go to Dasha? Let me check my data decks. He said to give him a dang minute. What if we go to the one outside of the office?
All right. I'm up.
Okay. I think we have to go to Dasha. The keys.
I'd like to be upgraded to another room, please.
What's wrong with this one?
Up
Also, we
until
don't have any
recently,
space.
only 3 things. As of this morning, I've discovered a 4th.
What is it? Is it a roach? It's the roach, isn't it? Okay, what are the 3 things?
The ones I sent you out to fix that are still making things rather difficult for me to play. No, the 4th wrong thing here is... Well...
Is it me?
It's Telly.
Oh.
He's in my direct line of sight, and that simply won't work for me. He's a menace, a distraction, and he's sabotaging my sonata. Do you know what he did this morning?
Isn't Telly non-binary? Anyways. No, but I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
You try holding a tune in your head with all of that color and sound flashing at you.
Mhm.
Before I was even fully awake, I'd been subjected to a breakfast show.
Oh shoot, I wanted to watch that.
There was quippy banter, a cooking segment, and a human interest story about a three-legged crossing guard dog named Champ. Then came the local news, where I learned that apparently there's a cat burglar on the loose.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So Telly goes by both he and they. They came to the local news where, oh no, in our neighborhood?
I doubt it. It looked nice.
This is a nice neighborhood. Hey.
There's no shame in being poor, darling.
I live in a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Okay, that I could easily make into 3 or 4-bedroom. I have a gym. I have a gym in my upstairs. By the way, I have it upstairs. If that even, like this, I'm assuming we inherited our parents' house and that our parents are just living somewhere else at the moment. I don't know.
What was I saying?
That business salary is great. You were ranting?
Right. After the local news, I had to watch a game show, then a 2-dimensional cartoon. Nowhere was there any of the classics being played. Nowhere was there a piano, cello, no harp to be found. In fact, the entire time this was happening, there were non-stop commercial breaks for the same payday loan company, which can only mean one thing.
You've got a jingle stuck in your head?
It is the lowest form of musical composition I have ever heard.
If you have the mattress jingle, it'll get rid of the payday jingle.
But then won't I just have the mattress jingle stuck in my head?
It's not a perfect science.
It's fine, because that wasn't even the worst part of my day. The worst part of my day happened with the opening notes of that inane soap opera, Sands of Time.
Dun, dun, dun!
The wrong key, dearest, but I understand the intent.
Also, I just realized I turned off the music.
It was the most ridiculous
I think I did that
40
like an
minutes
episode
of my
ago,
life.
but now I don't have any music and it's kind of awkward.
Time I could have been using to write my sonata. There was seduction, scandal, and this lady named Charlene pushed her twin off a cliff and then went home to sleep with her husband. The twins' husband. The sister. The dead sister. Who turned out not to have died from the cliff, which just seems impossible. I can't believe I spent my entire day on this nonsense.
What happened to Charlene and the husband?
That's what I'd like to know. I did. It was the most fun I've had in a while, and it had nothing to do with music. Also, I'm not sure what it means that I neglected my sonata to watch television all day. And now I'm going to be forced to watch Sands of Time tomorrow as well to find out what's going to happen next. I feel hoodwinked. Soap opera has the word opera in it, but it isn't musical at all. Do you think Telly would let me watch the next episode tomorrow?
Probably. Just ask him nicely.
But we're not really friends, and I'm a complete stranger to him. Everyone here already knows each other. And then what?
Do all the stuff you do as if you were trying to be friends with someone.
She nods slowly.
Friends.
I've had friends before,
I've
haven't
had
you?
colleagues I admire to the point of crippling jealousy. That's kind of like being friends.
Did you care about them?
No.
Did you want to spend time with them?
God, no.
Did you root for their success?
You don't root for the competition. You rip off their heads and paint the inside of your soundboard with their blood.
Can I steal that for... Oh, no.
Go.
Okay. I meant to say, could I steal that for a tattoo, but...
I don't want to do that with Telly, though. But I'm not sure how to go about it.
stare at him until he's up here. Easy, just tell him that you'd like to be his friend.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
If he says it's alright and I can watch a few more shows, do I have your permission to do that before I get back to my Sonata?
Why are you asking me for permission?
I'm not sure. My days at the music department were always so busy. It just seems like I should be asking someone before I spend hours doing nothing.
Someone's gonna tell me this time to spend his time. However you spend your time is up to you. I think this is finally her realizing, like, hey, my life doesn't have to be just about work. Like, I'm allowed to live outside of that. Oh, if watching TV all day makes you happy, then you should do it.
Perhaps I will for a little while. Thanks, Maestro.
Aww. Oh, you know who we haven't talked to in a long time? Tina the Triangle. If I can remember where she is. Here we are. What are you up to, Tina?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's the problem? Well, since you're here now, you entertain me.
Not a trained seal.
If you were, I might be laughing instead of sitting here bored. All right. That's enough out of you. Look, since you're here taking up my time, maybe you could do me a favor. I'm trying to get back on the market.
Looking for a date?
Yeah, it's a goddamn crime for a gem like me to be lonely every night. I need a partner, someone who understands just the kind of triangle I am. I need someone who appreciates all my angles.
A cute obtuse, right? Has shoulders, knees, and toes. More clips and angles. Cute obtuse, right?
Yeah, all of that. If you can't bring me nothing like that, I ain't got no use for you. So get out of here!
Oh, alright. Damn. I'm really sorry if this popcorn's annoying. I'm just very hungry right now. I think, okay, that's fine. Curtain rod. Let's go in here. I feel like we've done these curtains already, but I don't know.
I've been wondering when we would see you again.
Yeah, we were just talking about you.
Me? Nothing bad, I hope.
All good stuff.
They were talking about how good you look.
What are you doing? You ain't got no chill.
I'm just telling the truth.
But you could be a little more coy about it.
Oh, hey, look who's here. Weren't you two just talking about them?
Yes, Gwendolyn.
They think you are just the cutest thing ever. You should have heard what Kurt said about you.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, look at them both. They look so embarrassed. I haven't seen Rod like this since he tried to hit on me.
Okay, I think we're all good.
Oh, wow, so flustered. Oh, this is pretty funny if you ask me.
It's not funny.
Yeah, what Kurt said.
I think it's awfully sweet that you two were talking about me.
Oh, they were going on and on and on.
I didn't know Gwendolyn was listening that hard.
I mean, she is right there.
But still, a little privacy would be nice, man.
It would be, but you won't get it from me.
Why don't you just act like you never found out we were talking about you?
Ooh, can't unring that bell. That kind of thing sticks with you.
This is a nightmare.
Okay, I'm completely embarrassed now.
Can we end this, please?
You two want to stop talking? That's your favorite thing to do.
Thank you, Gwendolyn.
I sense a hint of sarcasm in that thank you. You are not okay, are you, Rod?
And to think you liked Gwendolyn.
Cooler heads prevailed there.
Oh, projection. This is getting bad.
Okay, we're ending this conversation.
Right now.
I think you should leave before they explode from embarrassment.
That can happen?
I need a nap.
That's funny. Okay, copy.
Kopi greets you robotically, lifting her hand to give you a stiff wave.
Oh no.
Her gaze looks vacant, and her words are cold and empty.
Welcome back to Roofbox, home of all your coffee needs.
What the hell is going on?
Whatever do you mean? Oh, fine customer. Roofbox wants to ensure you have a consistent and standardized greeting so that whenever you come to our store, you know that you're getting the best service every time. And your continued patronage is appreciated.
Kopi trails off, leaning forward in a sigh that seems to make her entire body droop.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
That was weird.
I know. Roofbox wants people to add the Roofbox touch every single time we greet customers. So they're just making me sound like a monotone robot.
Mm-hmm. Take me to your leader. Sounds like a handful.
You have no idea. Wait, was that supposed to be a pun?
Oh, I don't know.
No, what am I saying? I'm sorry, yeah, I'm definitely overthinking that. Sorry, sometimes when I'm blowing off steam, it feels like I'm going a million miles a minute.
You're doing great.
But it sucks too. I feel like every coffee I make for somebody, I learn a little bit more about them. Get to know what they're like.
Aww.
Like you, for instance. You're... well, I don't really have words for it. Friendly? Sorry, my mind is drawing a blank. Sometimes when we talk, I feel a little out of my depth.
Aw.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
How would you describe me then?
Ooh. You make the coffee you make warm and beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. You're kind and tough. I like this one.
Well, I've never received such a review before. Thank you. But you get what I mean, right?
I'm glad that we're learning more about Kopi without it just being coffee.
I like to be more personable with the customers. That's the best kind of customer experience to me. The corporate nature always gets in the way of all of that. Heck, if it weren't for the customers, maybe I would have quit a long time ago. Coffee is just everything to me. The aroma, the flavor profiles, the warmth. You feel that too, right?
Of course.
Good. I'm glad somebody around here does. Sometimes it feels like I go cocoa crazy and nobody else really gets my obsession with this fabulous drink. Especially with the boss like... Look, I wasn't going to say anything while he was here, but he's making new plans. Plans that I don't like.
What plans?
Roofbox, in their infinite wisdom, have decided to completely get rid of the customer experience. They want to turn us into a fast coffee business.
Fast coffee?
They say the whole ordering system needs to be completely revamped to maximize profit.
Like screens and no people, or?
Instead of warmly greeting customers like I normally would, now I'm expected to have 30-second interactions with them at most to get their order.
Oh.
And then mindlessly brew away. No special touches, no conversations, nothing. Coffee in, coffee out. It's like they don't want what they hired me for. Quality and thoughtful coffee. They just want me to take every customer interaction, every drink I make it all in an instant and then wrap it all up and then throw it away in a disposable pot. Apparently, somebody made a complaint about the times I've been chatting away.
No!
Mainly to you.
No! Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault at all. If anything, it's fully on me.
No, it's not.
I get it. I'm just probably not the corporate machine type. I care too much. Somewhere else?
Open your own coffee shop, Kopi.
I guess I never thought of that before. I mean, I guess I do know a thing or two about my coffee. But Roofbox has a complete monopoly on the coffee business. There's nowhere else for me to go.
You're a literal coffee maker. You don't need them.
Wow, I mean, it's a lot of work to make that happen. I wouldn't have any corporate backing or anything like that. Do I even have what it takes to make it?
Oh yeah. Aw, you have me.
You know what? With your support, I guess I could do anything. I'm the one making the coffee and seeing the customers day in, day out. I'll have to give this some thought, but maybe I can do it. I'm a smart bean. I know I'll be able to figure this out.
You're a lot more confident now.
All thanks to you. If you hadn't encouraged me to step out on my own, I would have never been able to even think about this. It'll take a lot of work, and honestly, still a lot of hours I need to do under roof bucks to get stuff going, but it's worth it to chase after my dreams. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Aww. Of course, girly pop. Okay. Abel. Oh yeah. Dasha.
Ah, hello. You have arrived just in time.
What's going on?
I have been trying to complete set for last 20 minutes, but I am losing count. My mind is like, Quintwhirl.
Maybe I could help you keep count?
Dasha drops the weights she was in the middle of lifting with a loud, terrible sound.
Abel! Bоже moj! I have dropped weights. Like insufferable lout at gym.
Oh, here, let me.
No, I will.
Abel and Dasha both bend down to pick up the weights, their hands brushing as they do. Their eyes meet, and each pauses, frozen in place.
Your hands are real soft, you know? Like a well-maintained leather saddle.
I'm not sure this is compliment exactly, but you make me blush all the same, Abel.
All right. I've been dancing around my feelings for you for too long now.
Feelings? Feelings of friendship?
I don't know about you, but I ain't never wanted to kiss my friend in an intimate place.
Abel!
Oh, I'm sorry if I'm embarrassing you, but I ain't sorry about my feelings, Dasha. No one gets me like you do. Nobody else in this house knows how hard it is to carry everyone else's burdens on your shoulders. You do it without ever asking for a thank you. You do it just 'cause it's right. And while you do it, oh, you look so gosh dang gorgeous. Like a sunrise made of flowers and rainbows.
Oh, Abel, you really have way with words. Like, the typewriter used by dictionary.
Oh, shucks, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Do you think it'd be all right if I kissed you?
I would like nothing more.
Glad you don't mind, but I ain't doing this for nobody's approval. I just gotta say one more thing. I love you, Dasha.
I love you too.
And you know what? This human living in this house made it all possible. I noticed your shenanigans getting us together, and I'll be damned if I didn't like it.
Wait. Are you telling me we can be a couple? Let's go! That's amazing. I love you too.
That's the spirit. Always room for one more between all our arms.
I did it. I win.
I love you too.
Let's go! I get to be in a couple with two amazing people.
The stars to my sun, the brightest
Or
lights
objects.
in the heavens above.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, baby. We're getting there. I'm so happy for you, Dasha. You deserve this.
Thank you, my friend. I could not have done this without your support.
No, it was all you two. I'm just happy to be here to see it.
Oh, thank you kindly, my friend. Happy days ahead for all of us.
Yeah, but don't let me keep you two.
You're right. Dasha, if you'd like to, I'd be honored to take you on a real date.
I would love to. Thank you again for your support. Abel, let's go.
I tip my hat to you, friend. See you around.
So I'm in love with Abel and Dasha? Yay! You wiggle in three-way love between Abel and Dasha. Abel, I love you. Let's go! Okay. Yippee! Okay, let's see here. So now we'll talk to Keys. I'll talk to Tina.
Ah, it's you. Hello. I think it went well. I wasn't sure where to start, so I just told him how much I'd enjoyed watching all the shows I'd watched. And, well, everything after that came pretty easily. We talked about the house and Sands of Time. He even gave me a few plot pointers for my sonata. It does, doesn't it? Would one say that he and I are friends now? Or is there a ritual at this point to complete the process? A start? Like the exposition in a sonata form. I think I realized something else while I was talking to Telly. That I might like to be friends with you as well, if you'll have me.
That was it, Yes, another victim of my irresistible charm. I think might like to be friends with you too, Keys.
Good. Telly was telling me about this documentary on landfills and how people throw away all kinds of things, including pianos. I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were.
That wasn't me, that was you.
I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were. But I'm glad that I'm sitting here instead of on a pile of trash and severed limbs. Yet, I can always teach you.
I would love that.
After my sonata. Anyway, I stand before you now, declaring my thanks and announcing my intention to be a friend to you. Did I do that right? You're supposed to announce your intention to be friends?
Supposed to steal it with a kiss in each cheek. That's technically a little dance to your first ballot slide. You are, so that all the land may know your heart.
I hope they all do. Can I ask you a personal question?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you get something new and shiny? Why a hand-me-down?
Okay, maybe we didn't instantly become friends with her. I'm sure that there's more to come with her. You were perfect.
Thank you for saying that. Well, I have a soap opera to catch up on and a sonata to write. I'll see you around, friend.
Yay, okay. So we can progress more later. Tina. Let's find you a hot babe.
Once again, Tina appears to be mentally somewhere else entirely. But this time she's writing something in a small book.
Oh God, you scared the angles right off of me. I'm journaling. What's it look like? The hell's that supposed to mean? It ain't a diary, it's a journal! This right here's all my innermost thoughts. You want the secrets to a sexy and exciting life? This is it, baby! Are you crazy? You think I'm just gonna give you the keys to the kingdom? You think you can just get to know a complex, sensitive triangle like me just by reading my diary? Don't change the subject! I'm gonna put this right here where nobody can reach it. Exactly. I'm gonna leave you now. Don't try nothing funny. I got my eye on you.
Does she secretly want me to read it? Who knows? Anyways. Kurt and Ron, where shall we find them this time?
Hey, how's it going?
You have a knack for showing up when you're on our minds.
We did, yeah. And we've come to some decisions ourselves.
Yeah.
We both like you, but we realize something.
Yeah, we are both people who need someone who can match wit with them. Not saying you're not smart.
It's just the way we joke around is not for everyone. And you were starting to get it.
Oh no.
But we need someone who can keep up with us.
Are they gonna hate me?
And we also tried to think about what was fair to you, especially since we know how you feel.
Rod and I aren't gonna slow down with the jokes. To date one of us means dealing with them all the time.
So we took all of that into consideration
And we think it's best to just stay friends.
All of us.
That's disappointing or that's a huge bummer. That's disappointing.
We know it isn't what you want to hear, but we know what we're looking for.
Initial feelings aside, we had to look at things pragmatically. So, we thought this would be best. Let me make one thing clear. We want to hang out with you.
Oh yeah, having you around has been a blast. Even if you aren't the best at throwing shade.
And it might be awkward at first, but we'll get through it.
We absolutely will. How does that sound?
Sounds like a good idea.
Fantastic. I'm so glad you understand.
That's what makes you so great. So, we'll see you around, yeah?
If you ever need a good laugh, you know where to find us.
Aw, that's fair. I did not like throwing shade all the time.
You one of the homies now.
You can kick it with us anytime.
Aw, I'm okay just staying friends with them. And it's nice that they, they thought about it. They were like, Okay, so we're done with Kurt and Ron. Let's go back to Kopi.
Order up. I've got a Vietnamese iced coffee, soy frappuccino, and a Mexican iced mocha.
Kopi seems far cheerier this time around, as busy as ever and calling out orders. She grins when she spots you, greeting you with a peppy wave.
Well, hello, hello, hello. If it isn't my favorite customer. No kidding. I haven't had this much business in ages. But hey, at least I'm doing things my way. Wait. No. Didn't you hear? Did nobody tell you? Did I not tell you? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I do all of my marketing and it was all for nothing? What a drag.
Kopi sets her coffee implements down and gestures all around her, absolutely radiating pride.
I did! I went and made my own cafe. Welcome to my little slice of paradise. Well, funny story about that. It was kind of like mutiny. I still get to keep the space, but I get to do things my way. But once the others realized that Roofbox had nobody else to be a barista, they started ordering under my own branding real fast. It was kind of a whirlwind experience, but now I get to do things my way. Right? I'm so stoked that I could finally make this a reality. And it's all thanks to you.
Oh, shucks.
It just goes to show you, sometimes red line policies aren't always the way. Sometimes you have to bend them to get return business. Now, bear in mind, I do not have a name for this place yet. It's currently just, hey, wanna get a coffee from Kopi? At least that's the word of mouth I'm hearing at the moment. I don't really have a proper business name, but I'm workshopping some ideas.
Kopi Burger. The beans featuring Kopi. I'll let you come up with something.
That's a good idea. Next time you come around, hopefully I'll have something ready. I seriously can't thank you enough for all of this. Which reminds me, you've been one of my favorite customers, and, well, I don't get this close to just anybody. I think I love you. Like,
What?
more than a friend way. Like,
Kopi's so sweet.
maybe it's too much to ask and it's just wishful thinking on my part, but I've been seeing the signs from you. I think I'm ready to take this to the next step. Creamer to my coffee. Do you think
Aww.
we could be more than just barista and customer?
Hell yeah. I love you too.
Really? Gosh, I'm so glad.
Kopi, with you as her right hand, thrives in the coffee business. Under her leadership, the house's coffee has never been better. Customers are satisfied and have started to take a keen liking to chatting away with Kopi. Your love and support has shaped her new perspective on life and coffee. She insisted all of her new drinks be dedicated to you, with your name adorned on the menu. Without the shackles of corporate greed over her, she is the go-to spot for anybody looking to get a nice warm reception. She's happy to have you right by her side, eagerly awaiting for you to try her next cup of coffee.
Yay!
You warm me up inside.
Aww. Yippee. Okay. So Kopi's out of the way, we have keys.
Oh my goodness. I always get so fluttery when you come by. Could I run something by you for the sonata? I'm afraid I've hit a bit of a creative wall.
And you want my help?
It's nothing technical. I'd just like a second opinion.
Oh yeah, I think she doesn't have any music because technically this is the music. Just silence. Alright, lay it on me.
When we last left off, Piana, famous and beautiful Shan goddess, had been traveling the mortal realm trying to find a way back home. The charlatan magician she'd first sought out is now accompanying her, by the way.
You mean the magician heavily inspired by me? Sounds good.
The magician knows the realm and its inhabitants better than Piana could ever hope to, and as such has helped Piana make personal connections. As it turns out, the magician isn't terrible company. Piana has come to enjoy their chats as they travel along, but this is where I hit a wall. The story has always been about Piana getting back home. Action, adventure, vengeance. But I've been toying with the idea of a romantic subplot between the magician and Piana.
Ooh. I'd say focus on the path you're on, the like kissy stuff. Oh hell yeah, mash the face together. I think the magician might enjoy the plot development.
There's one more thing. I'd like to lodge a formal complaint against another member of the household.
Again, I'm gonna have to start charging. We should really turn this into a drinking game. What is this time? I got a sorted.
It's against Rainy.
Rainy, but you're both musical.
Yes, we are cut from different cloths, but both musical in nature. She was playing something classical the other day.
Okay.
There was a piano part.
Okay.
As resident piano, that should have been my responsibility. My role was usurped, and I'd like to place the record in question on the list of banned music.
What? Since when have there been a list of band music you gotta pick? No, what?
I've just started one. The other option, of course, would be to have her play the record over and over again.
Not the last thing you'd want?
Well, it was actually quite a lovely piece, and it caught my ear and gave me an idea for the composition.
This doesn't actually sound like a complaint, Keys.
Oh, I don't know. Old habits die hard. I'll go introduce myself. Thanks for the kind ear.
Okay. Go to Tina. Tina, I'm gonna read your diary. Okay, what's with all the sparkles?
Silence greets you. Tina must be out.
Hello, Tina?
Her journal, which is not a diary, is still on the table where she left it the last time. This might be your chance to find out a little more about her. Then again, it is a little invasive.
I think she wants us to read it.
It's almost like she was goading you into reading it. Could it be a trap?
Ooh, pretend to read the diary. Fuck it, read it.
These are the ramblings of a mad triangle. Sorry, a complex, sensitive, sensual triangle. You see page after page of meditation on the benefits of threesomes, recaps on the latest episodes of Love on Triangle Island, and Tina's innermost thoughts on what makes a triangle complete. You begin to read.
Threesomes are triangles, and triangles are the strongest shape in nature. What's better than two people boning? 3! One of them starts boring you turn to the next one. Or they both worship you like the queen of the universe you are. At this point in my life, I'm done settling for less. This ride's a 2-seater, baby. If you ain't got a friend, I ain't into it.
Do you keep reading?
Keep reading.
You begin to read.
What completes Tina?
I'm always telling people all the time what a complex triangle I am, and nobody gets it! You know, a triangle's gotta have an opening at one end to resonate properly. We can't make beautiful music without being incomplete. So what if I got a little gap in me? It's just the way I was made, baby! I am a complex, complicated, beautiful object. You can't hold on to a triangle directly. You gotta hold them at a distance so they can make their beautiful noise.
Okay.
Spirit that can't be tied down. Unless two extremely hot people want to make me the center of their universe. In which case, hello! I'm right here, dummy. What are you waiting for?
Do you keep reading?
I don't really care for
The
Love
diary
Island.
continues on like this for some time. As you page through the rest of it, your name catches your eye.
Delivered to. I read it, obviously.
You begin to read.
There's someone new in my life. They keep coming around to talk
She's
to
so
me.
gonna hate me after this.
I hate them. And not
Oh.
in the sexy way where I just want them to choke slam me through a wall. I ain't never met somebody so goddamn square in my life. They don't get me. Not even a little bit. Talking to him is actual torture. I'd rather bend myself into a pretzel than talk to that person. And look, that's saying something. Because hello, triangle, solid metal shape here. Anyway, I hope all the worst things in life happen to him and they never speak to me again.
The entry ends there. Having read as much as you can stand, you decide that's probably enough. You return the journal to its place on the table, walking away before you get into any real trouble.
Okay. Sinclair wanted me to find a detective. And I thought I already talked to Magnifying Glass Lady. Let's see if somehow we can bring that up.
You're back! Oh, Sadiq! I don't care. So, have you found someone to help yet? Well, it is like I have all day, so I'll see you some other.
Okay. Maybe I just need to talk to her again when I have the chance. The magnifying glass. Keys, where are you? See how our talk with the radio went? A cassette player.
Have you ever got so swept up in your walk you completely lost all sense of time?
Yes.
That's how I felt.
Wow, it's happening.
I finished the concierto.
She holds a small booklet out to you,
Ooh.
beside herself with excitement.
Congratulations.
After spending time with Rainy, I came back and sat down, and it all just poured out of me. From sonata to concerto. A true repartee between solo piano and a full orchestra of friends. My very vast composition, fully complete. I've played it a few times from start to finish, and it's safe to say that I don't hate it at all. It captured everything I wish to put to music.
That's great. Are you letting anyone else listen to it yet?
I was hoping to. But do you think anyone would want to hear me play? I'm afraid I may have been something of a diva when I first arrived. But I did apologize to Hoove, Lux, and Hector.
Aw. I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
Then here we go. I'll go get dressed.
And away we go! Time to see the show! Though hearing music without a screen seems a little obscene. Ah, damn, Telly. No wild rhyming during the old school music. Remember what happened last time.
A concerto. I can't remember the last time I heard one of those. I hope this is better than those modern concerts that Bodhi used to put on.
Bodhi?
Finally, I get to sit down for a bit and take in a performance.
I detest music, but I do like costumes.
I'm so happy to be parked in my very own corner. The best seat in the house.
Keys is dressed in a floor-length
Ooh,
gown that
they
makes her
actually
look
changed her
even more
outfit.
elegant and grand than she already does. She is absolutely stunning.
Damn.
Rainey enters just after her,
Aw.
dressed in a charming tuxedo.
Here you go, honey. I've brought my finest duds and my highest quality speakers to capture all those dynamics you classical musicians want to hear.
Thank you, friends, for everything.
I'm taking my seat.
Excellent. So am I. Rainy.
On me. And...
Keys and Rainey begin to play, each in beautiful harmony with the other.
Ooh.
You sit back to take in the waves of music. You listen as long as you like, allowing the music to wash over you and transport you into Keys' fantastic world.
Thank you for letting me sing at last.
Very pretty.
How was that?
That's what you've been working on?
From start to finish. I couldn't have done it without you.
Me? What did I do?
You made me feel at home. Or rather, you gave me a home. I don't know if you noticed, but I made some changes to the narrative. Piana ends up staying in the mortal realm with the magician. You were the inspiration for the magician, by the way.
I was?
You didn't pick up on that. I knew I hit it well. Did you like what I did with Piana and the magician's relationship?
I like that they remained friends. I like the romantic subplot. I thought it was pretty boring. I like the romantic subplot.
What about the real Piana and her magician? Do they make a great match?
I think they make a very good match.
I think I want to write a lot more pieces about them.
You know where to find me if you need inspiration.
Maybe we can even play it together.
I would love nothing more.
My love.
Yay!
Gotcha.
Let's go. Okay. Tina, I read your diary. How do you feel about that, girl?
Oh, look who it is. The biggest loser in the house, here to ruin everything, like always.
Are you talking to me?
You see any other losers here?
I don't know. Do you actually want me to answer that?
No, I don't. I don't want to hear shit from you. You ain't never said a single worthwhile thing to me. You can keep it. I never met anybody who sucks as bad as you. And nothing you gotta say is gonna change that. So scram and stay scrammed, square. Beat it.
I'm leaving now because of Vegas. Tina.
Beat it.
I don't know how I was supposed to change that relationship, anyways.
Like the drama, mama? I love it when it gets fiery. Dancing on that knife's edge of hatred all the time.
What's up, Reggie?
Too bad for you, you fell off.
Okay. Let's talk to Magnifying Glass to see if she can help out with Sinclair. I might need to go through her whole plot line before I get there. I don't know. Normally it doesn't do that, but...
I'm so glad to see you again. You look... I hope you don't mind.
Oh, sorry.
I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's
Oh.
a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
Thank you. Before we get into that, does any of your names... Does Martin Applegate mean anything to you?
Shh, we can't discuss that. At least not yet. Maybe I'll feel differently after we've gotten to know one another a little better.
Seems a little railroady.
Sorry, but I can't get into more detail yet. So, how about some tea? I have yours right here.
It's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
That's too sweet.
I'm
Oh,
glad.
that's nice.
You know, I've been thinking about you ever since the last time we met.
Mm-hmm.
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery, dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
You make it really fun.
My heart.
And mine. What's it saying?
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
Maybe we should let it breathe. It's beating right out of your chest. What if we...
Wait. Before we start this, there's something that's been bothering me.
Did I do something wrong?
Not at all. I hope you won't laugh, but it's another case.
Another case? Tell me what it is. Tell me about
It
it.
has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house. Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Sometimes there are more than just rumors. Behind a rumor might be a greater truth, you mean.
Entirely different. These are the whisperings of the things around the house. Rumors are clues to help you find all of us here. The only problem is, the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Let's do it.
We begin. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Alright.
Who should we talk to first?
Hoove.
Alright, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Can I not talk to Hoove, though, because...
You hate me that much? You brought the cops?
No, don't worry, it's not about you.
Sorry to bother you, Henry, but we're looking for any information on a counterfeit item in the house. Have you found anything? Perhaps at one of our crime scenes?
Well, yeah. When I was upstairs cleaning under the trophy shelf, I heard Stepford saying some nasty stuff. You should go check with him. Now get out of here.
Stepford? Who's Stepford again? Do I have them in my data decks? Stepford. I don't feel like I've met a Stepford. I don't know. Oh, here we go. The trophy shelf. Right.
You find Stepford polishing his well-muscled arm vigorously. He appears to be muttering to himself.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this spot out. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've gotten a bit, bronze lately.
Looking gold as ever to me.
That's sweet of you to say, but I know you can see right through me. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
Maybe it's natural.
You're right, you know. It's like this. I got the way I am, all gold and beautiful and all, because in my youth I was extremely competitive.
Was I supposed to look around Stepford and not actually talk to Stepford?
I entered and won every contest I could find.
I was a complete natural. I never really needed to try. I just showed up and showed off and showed everyone what first place looked like. I lived for the competition, the cheering, the adoring fans, the tough opponents. It was the life for me.
So what's the problem?
Trophies change over time. If we stop competing, we turn into showpiece. Our gold starts turning to silver, then to bronze. It's not that we stop getting given out, but our inner essence changes.
It's only natural.
Yes, in a way that's true. Eventually, we come to a turning point. It's either get back in the fight and risk the arena once more, or retire and spend our time polishing up, clearing away the patina, and covering up what can't be cleared away.
It's called aging.
Maybe you're right. But there could be one last taste of glory. Oh, I don't know. In any case, now that we're getting to know one another, I have to tell you something. I started doing all this tanning because, well, I'm actually all pewter underneath. Pewter! Like, what place even is that? 12th?
Pewter is a tin-based alloy.
That's so unsexy I can't even deal with it. I'm afraid the time of decision is upon me.
What will you do?
Honestly, I don't know. What do you think I should do?
Retire.
I have. As long as I never have to look in the mirror again. Thanks for talking to me. I think I'd better think about this for a bit. It's not an easy decision. If I compete again, I could get hurt or even lose. And I don't think I could bear that. Come see me again sometime soon, okay?
Okay, wait, I need to ask you about the case with Maggie.
I'm on the case.
Talk Stafford, counterfeit objects, go!
What?
Come on, you know about these rumors.
No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout.
Well, you know who did.
Okay, fine. I was embarrassed to tell you because I know I shouldn't have been spreading rumors, but here it is. Last week, the Scandelabra told me that all the supposedly genuine silverware in the house is actually...
It's high time we got to the bottom of this.
I accidentally clicked. Dragging the subject.
Maybe not that violently, but sure. I'll meet you at location 1.
Which is?
Otherwise known as the dining room table.
Dining room table, okay. We're talking to Scandelabra. I wasn't paying attention. Keys, Tina, Sinclair, Kopi. We agreed to help Maggie solve the case. Go speak with locations for questions. Okay. So the dining room table? Or is it Scandelabra?
There you are. Was just talking about you.
I was telling Abel how thankful I am for you.
It wasn't enough for you to make us both happy separately. You got all 3 of us together, too. Didn't think you could get any better, but there you are, proving me wrong.
Come, let us kiss you.
Oh. You don't have to tell me twice.
Dasha and Abel each kiss you in turn, a 1-2 punch of sweetness and heat.
Ah, delicious. I do not know who is sweeter, you or Abel.
I love being in the throat with these two.
Guess you'll have to keep smooching us both to find out.
Sounds good to me.
The smooching lasts for hours, and in the end, the jury was still out.
Okay. Okay, so we need to talk to Scandelabra.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your data decks once more in search of Silverline scandal.
Maggie has some questions for you.
Let us see what the glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit-chat. Word on the street, you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever make such an allegacious allegation?
We know it was you. We have evidence.
I challenge you to produce it.
You asked for it.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Answer the allegations.
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir.
You can't do that. It's not cool to spread rumors, especially about
No
others.
candlesticks. You're such a spoil sport.
The real question is why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true. That's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly. All right,
Sure
I
it is.
will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. The silverware in the drawer is dull, and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So you say anything
Simply
more?
listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break this down with level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
Issue the science.
What's your opinion?
Silver doesn't look dirty like that. Silver. Should get dirty.
Not unless it is. The silverware has got a bit of tarnish from, well, your neglect.
Right.
Got you there, Scandelabra.
Drat.
Scandelabra speaks.
What about it?
Him talk funny.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a
True.
pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
How about pinky promise?
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
Alright, I think I've heard
Not
enough.
so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
I don't know about this. The engraving of approval.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Hidden New Jersey.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
Got you. Now you better explain yourself to everyone you spread the rumor.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Punishment, go and give it a good polish while you're at it.
Scandelabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I missed. I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff.
His voice.
I just want to be special, you know? When
Yeah?
you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on
Learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy from here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
He's John
An
Wick.
utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
Maggie, we did it.
You were wonderful.
You were wonderful. I can't wait to get to work on another mystery with you again.
As a friend, or...
I'm sure something more.
You've just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced Candelabra.
Okay, can we talk to her then? Because we technically didn't talk to her, we talked to Candelabra. Okay,
I'm
yeah.
so glad to see you again. After the Candelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
I'm surprised you haven't been occupied with another
Actually,
case.
I have been occupied with something.
Another mystery?
You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before.
What is it?
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
Really, you?
Yes, me! In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Tell me, maybe I can help
You know
you.
what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Saint, or should I say, Martin Applegate. Are you sure
finally.
you're up for this?
I'm up for it, Maggie.
It all started with the dandelion.
The what?
It's the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird.
Bit weird might be an understatement for the century, but go on.
He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
Heard a few of them myself.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
I think that's just the ticket. I know he'd like to speak with you too.
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Great, great, great.
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned! And no better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it? Sounds like the of agreeance.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
He waggles his handles.
Hey,
the way
she's
children
mine,
might
buddy.
Waggle their eyebrows.
I'm kidding.
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious.
Martin, listen, I've brought Maggie here to help you figure out what's going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Right, and she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of this.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help?
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
Never mind.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
So the details of your
I work for
occupation.
Generally National Auto Insurance.
What do you do there?
I'm a claims adjuster.
What's that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
You don't know more details?
Sure! Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body. Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it until something snaps. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval. And your boss says,
You did a great job, Martin. I'm proud of you.
What if your name isn't Martin?
Then clearly this isn't the right job for you. What else can I tell you about my job?
Boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
Shut up,
Jim
because-
Boss.
Sounds like a fake.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Right.
What else can I tell you about my job?
I feel like he's faking it. I don't know. He had it said somewhere and then about your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one
Not
before?
exactly, no.
Should have
What else
expected
can I
that.
tell you about my
Oh
job?
my god.
Before we do, what do you make of it?
He's clearly lying about what he does for a living. It looks like he's making it up. It looks like he's making it all up.
I thought the same thing. Yet there is no apparent ill intention behind it. Perhaps his benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself.
Is he a pathological
What do you
liar?
think it points to?
He's a man. That transformation is driven insane. He's a sink something. He's a sink. Something deeper is going on.
Thinking the same. Let's get back to our... What else should we ask him about?
Trip.
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Start to finish.
Of course. I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole, the Banana Club.
Yeah, what did you order?
I had a Shirley Temple.
So you said you have
And
7.
then I had 6 more of them.
And there's
Surely not.
alcoholic.
Or should I say, surely not.
But you mentioned them being potent last
My
time we
mistake.
talked.
I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Okay, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable Dandelion.
Let's dig into that.
With gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson Reed cupcakes with a side of Diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Didn't you mention that they sold extreme by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
Have a rational view, then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley which I wandered into. Quite sanely! That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What do you make of the questionable dandelion?
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
They come from a bush. That stuff is real. Jimson weed. I don't know. Jimson weed
It is?
Yep, it's a powerful psychedelic.
Oh gosh, you're right! Datura stramonium. Its properties include memory loss and delusion. Let's go over this.
It's a bar.
You got me. I can't find anything about it online. Okay, let's go over this. What is it?
I don't buy what he's saying about the Shirley Temples. I think they must have been alcoholic. He's ordering from a real restaurant. It's the only thing he's told us so far that adds up.
Indeed, I thought the same.
Top of that, his diet included a known psychedelic plant.
I think we're onto something. What else should we ask him about?
Vagabond.
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
What's the deal with her punch
It
card?
was a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufactory.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes. Here it is.
You just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely. What else would you like to know?
Why did she curse you
I
again?
assume it was because I... What else would you like to know?
Okay, so I took the card. How do you know she's a real person?
You don't! I don't! Do we really? What else would you like to know?
Let's go on to another line of
Give
questioning.
us a moment. Would you, Mart? Anything stand out to you?
The spousal warranty is very intriguing. He has no evidence that she's real.
Yes, very peculiar. What else should we ask him about?
There's no some other objects in the house thing.
Sinclair, would you give... I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or... Sudsy? Who should we talk to first?
Let's bring in Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for you?
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Sinclair always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning.
Maybe we need to do the dishes. Maybe it'll be clean again. Does Sinclair recognize you?
No. It keeps calling me names like Walbert and Jonald. Really rather annoying. I'm open for questioning.
Have you noticed anything odd about him?
You mean aside from everything? I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than you. I'm open for questioning.
Alright, let's move
Who
on.
should we talk to next?
Arma?
This clearly won't do. Who should we talk to next?
Sudsy? Alright, Suds. Give us the straight dope. Bark once for yes and twice for no. Okay. Alright, is Sinclair really a sink? Bark here to confirm. Are you saying yes, he is a sink?
Let's move on.
Want a treat? Here you go. Aww. This little Suds Driver Suds. Okay. Marvelous best of ever is exquisite.
I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us?
Nothing.
Yes, that. Who should we talk to next?
I think we're ready to move on.
What else should we ask him about?
I think we're done here. Let's solve this thing.
Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, take it.
All right. I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
I'm getting an Amber Alert. What the? Okay. A poorly baked souffle.
Did somebody say...
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
I agree, but we have to make a move sometime. I think this is one point.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do this.
Okay.
I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before. But I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
I think he's a sink.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment! What evidence do you have?
Clue never worked in this
Dare you
sense.
suggest such nonsense? That proves nothing!
Counter with Vagabond was
How
real.
dare you!
It appears you've been a It appears that have been hallucinations.
Hallucination? That proves nothing!
Other objects in the house corroborate you.
proves nothing.
Something happened on you and I asked.
Yes, I was cursed.
No, Sinclair, you ate psychedelic weed.
Madness! Jimson weed is perfectly safe. It can't be. I can't believe it. And yet.
Sinclair wobbles, staggering back against the wall.
Oh, is the room spinning? I don't feel so good.
Sinclair doubles over, holding his sides with a sickly groan.
I feel something in my pipes. Something strange. What are you trying to say, Sunsy?
What the hell? Hit the disposal.
My word. That's done it.
He stands up to his full height, one hand resting gently on his belly, approximately.
What was that in my system? Why, I feel as if I've just returned from some sort of journey. Have I been dreaming?
Oh man, you've been tripping balls.
Now, the moment of truth. We need to ask you one question. What is your name?
I'm Sinclair, of course.
Aww.
We've done it!
Done what, Maggie?
Never you mind, Sinclair. Never you mind.
Maggie, why don't I rip things up here?
Of course. You know where to find me, Detective.
I feel as if we are meeting for the first time.
Well, hello, Sinclair. It's a pleasure.
I assure you, the pleasure is all mine. If it weren't for you, I'd still be a raving lunatic. Now that I'm back to my old self, I'd love to thank you properly.
I've been saying it for days. Let's go. Epic.
And neither would I. May I take your hand?
Please do.
Sinclair reaches out for your hand, taking it in his with a pronounced tenderness. He brushes his thumb gently across the back of it.
So soft. I could caress you all day.
Okay, buddy.
I can
don't
also
know.
be firm.
He can indeed.
Okay, let's move on. We have one more heart. Let's see. We can talk to Sinclair. Let's talk to the toaster.
Phew. Glad you're here. I need a break. I have been thinking about this new song I want to write, and it's super fun, but it's also super exhausting. Like, I kind of feel like my coils are gonna uncoil or something, and I'll just be like this really sexy, talented metal puddle on the floor. It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna be super nice right now and assume that you're just calling me out on being extreme, and not that you just low-key told me I'm weird.
Yeah. It's concerning.
Good. I don't need to tell you, I don't think. But I was definitely looking around this countertop for something to throw at you. I've never actually thrown something when I've gotten mad before, but I definitely think that could be a behavior that I nurture at this point in my life. Anyway, I'm writing this song and it's really hard for some reason, and I need help. You wanna help? You know what? You're actually gonna help me whether you want to or not, in payment for being kind of a burned end a minute ago. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. You ready?
Sure.
Perfecto. Now, where did I put my notes? Gotta be careful with them so they don't incinerate. Ah, here they are. When you think of love, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Happiness.
Ay, that's so sweet. Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so great. I love being in love. And this lucky other, do you still love
Are we
them?
thinking about game or real life? No, not anymore.
Ah, wow. That sounds like it hurt. I'm sorry to hear. Heartbreak is the worst. It's amazing for writing songs. I don't know why, but it's like this bottomless well of great lyrics. I've had my heart broken. It's where a lot of my great songs come from.
What happened?
It was a miscommunication, I guess. I really loved him, but he wanted me to settle down. I don't know. I guess I just had bigger dreams than that. And I wasn't gonna let anybody get in the way of the future I could see for myself. You get that, right?
Oh yeah, I completely understand.
I knew you would. If you can believe this, a lot of people think I'm really selfish for doing that. Like, but I just don't know who I'd be if I wasn't this. A songwriter, with my band. It's who I am. I mean, I'm a natural, right? You see it. I was made for this. And my fans, I think they'd really miss me if I went away.
Better get this song written then.
Of course. Love, happiness. Usually songs about tragic love are easier, but let's switch it up. A love so beautiful like...
Watching the sunrise.
The vibrant colors, the promise of a new beginning. If only I couldn't motivate myself to wake up in the morning. Okay, but let's write the line now.
Sun warms up my love for you. Your love is, sun warms up my love for you.
Ooh, cheesy. Nice. Songwriting is so much fun. It's like actually my favorite thing to do, but sometimes it's so frustrating. I usually go to my band when I need help, but for some reason, this one feels different. Thanks for helping me with it.
Try again sometime.
You got it. Are you kidding? We did some really good work today. I'd write again with you anytime. Maybe we can, like, plan it.
Miranda fiddles awkwardly with her pen, sighing as she searches for words that don't seem to come.
I'm so awkward at this, but whatever. Let's go on a date. I had a lot of fun and it would be really cool to see you again, so... Date?
I'm so excited.
It's a date then. I'll see you soon.
See ya. Okay. Let's talk with Maggie one last time. Because I don't know if we properly got the screen for it yet.
I can't believe we actually did it! Solving that case with you was one of the highlights of my existence. I barely even know what to say.
We're great together.
We really are. In fact, I've never felt this way about anyone before. You've brought so much fun, so much love into my life. What would you say to making this official?
I would love that.
In that case, I truly can't wait to see you again. I promise I'll be the best partner to you. You've already given me the confidence to know that you'll be the best for me. How should we start our new relationship off?
How about we finish that tea date?
I can think of nothing I'd like more. And this time, I promise...
Oh, oops. Let's go.
Case closed. We're lovers.
Epic, epic. Okay. Let's go back to the toaster.
Well, well, looking so fresh and crispy. Kinda wanna spread jam on you and take a big bite. Did you freshen up just for little cutie Miranda Dulcita?
You bet I did. You're worth it.
Ay, you're so sweet. I mean, you're so right, but you're so sweet. So, we are on our date, officially. It's happening, the day is here, let's do this! I'm gonna be super generous and let you choose the first thing we talk about. Mostly because we both know that I would choose to talk about music first, last, and forever. So I'm gonna give you the option of talking about something else. Like, for a second at least.
Okay. Tell me about you.
Me? My second favorite topic, gotta be honest. Okay, where to start? So, I grew up loving music. Mis padres queridos told me I was made to sing. I was in a restaurant, and oh my god, you've never had tamales like these. They were unreal. I used to sing when the food was ready, and it turned out that the customers really liked it. So my mama built a little stage over by the big window as like a show for the customers in the evenings, and I would perform. I guess the rest is history. I haven't stopped performing since.
Sounds like your parents really support you.
They totally did. My dad was a little tougher. He really wanted me to be a cook like he was. A toaster oven. Kind of like Stefan. But I swear, beyond making things hot and crispy, I'm like totally useless in the kitchen. I once tried to toast refried beans, and I thought my dad was gonna collapse right onto the floor and cry. He came around though, when he saw how happy singing made me. But let's talk about you now. Tell me a little more about yourself. What do you do for fun? Do you like books or movies, or like, what do you do to relax?
Ooh, I love video games.
Oh, nice, okay. I haven't played games in forever. I remember I really liked them when I was a kid though. What are you playing right now?
Paper Mache Man, Tennis with Enemies. I'm playing Date Everything right now. I feel like I don't want to break the fourth wall. Tennis with Enemies.
Nice, I know that one. Oh, it's so funny. I was playing that one with amigas not too long ago, and it took all of them playing on one team to beat me. Which is not saying like that I'm so good at tennis, but like they're so little that handling the controller was a group effort for them. They're so great. I'd love to be able to take them somewhere amazing and play a real game of tennis someday.
Aww. Okay, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where do you want to go?
What a good question. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. The food, the carnival, the locals who are so cool and interesting. It would be so fun. And I love going to the beach. Do you travel a lot?
Let's be honest, I never leave my house.
Oh, that's so sad. Unless you really love being in your house, in which case, good for you, that's awesome. Even if you love your house though, I would say go out and have some adventures.
That was my chair, I promise.
Take charge in life. Live it to the fullest. I know, it sounds cheesy, but frankly, there is absolutely nothing wrong with cheese. We all like, I tell the amigas all the time, be not afraid of the queso. And there I go, talking about my band again.
It's alright. Sorry, I just popped a pimple, and like, now it's bleeding. Hold on. It's cute.
It is cute, isn't it? It's so nice to have friends I love so much. Maybe you can meet them one day.
No, but literally, I've had this giant pimple on my freaking face, and it's like, I've had to pop it 2 times already, because it's just like a triple-decker freaking pimple, and it won't go away. I swear there's like, I still pop, well, I might not need to pop it again, but now it's just bleeding. Okay, anyways.
Don't worry, they're super nice. I'll tell them to be super nice. Listen, I gotta get going. This has been so great, just getting a little sleepy. I hope I'll see you again.
For sure, definitely. Yippee! Okay, who else do we have? We just talked to Toaster, and then I know we haven't talked to him in a long time. John Luke.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone?
Yeah, I'm ready.
C'est parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so Lil Crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he ate. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
The box is completely wasted time, and I'm definitely not picking this option because it's stupid. It's a bad choice and probably an instant hate ending. That'd be funny.
See? Look how tiny your presence is. A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout. Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock.
Jean-Loup holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What did you say?
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own ball cock as he sings.
Bro.
Put it near your mouth and witness.
I don't think I want to. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy.
Okay.
Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme. And she must make sense. Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good, good. Remember, only the best can kick it with the crap. We begin! Yo, 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 yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Back.
Back.
Keeps his stuff in a burlap...
Sack.
Sack.
Lives all alone in a tiny...
Shack. Shack, crack, shack.
Shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a...
Smack. Or in a whack. Yeah, he'll give you a whack.
Whack.
Okay, okay.
Let's
You
go.
have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive. To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Loup is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum.
Okay.
But you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Loup Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Okay. Yippee!
Yippee? Ooh, we have a long way to go. Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test.
Okay.
Meter and flow. For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Loup. Toilet paper only. He does not want your wet wipes, those are for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet. Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable counts, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
Sure.
You are not.
Okay.
There is much, much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Loup understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome.
Okay.
Return again for more crapping.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to Bathsheba. Whoops. Actually, yeah, let's just start back here. I thought there was something we had to do maybe before. But...
Hey.
That stuff with Barry was not my speed. So let's make sure today we hang out with someone who rules, actually. Huh?
Do my best, you
Then
know.
do better, sweetie. Now, who should we practice on?
Bathsheba looks around the room, scanning it in a thoughtful silence, until her gaze settles on the rubber ducky. She doesn't even bother to wait for your input, walking swiftly to the duck with her arms wide.
Oh! Rebby!
Sheba! Sup, you dirty bitch?
Oh my god, you are too funny.
You guys are friends already?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, don't go spreading it around.
We're going around practicing my people skills.
Tough ducking shit without any actual people to practice on.
I know, right? Plus, I'm good at talking and making friends.
Yeah, sure. That's why I'm the only one you talk to.
No, you're the only one I talk to because you're the only one hilarious enough to keep my attention.
Ah, true. But also, everyone else hates your guts.
They do not! Oh god, you absolute bitch.
Do you guys actually like each other or not?
No.
Yes! Don't listen to them. They love me.
God, you're the worst. Maybe just a little.
Rebby and I are champion shit talkers. I asked them once for gossip and they just went down the line, destroying everyone in this house.
Including you, by the way.
Rebel points a wing at you.
Hey.
Oh, I went in on you for a good 45 minutes.
What?
I didn't realize that was you back then. Oh my god.
We just met.
So? You could be annoying before I meet you, Duckstain. It's rich, by the way, that you tell Sheba she's no good at social shit when your best friend and only Lay is your right ducking hand. You're so lonely you started chasing tail in your own house. Who the duck are you to teach anyone anything?
Who the fuck are you swearing at, you rubber-coated edgelord? I don't explain myself to you.
Oh, you finally grow a pair? Doesn't change shit. Only one that gets to dunk on Sheba is me, you dickbag. She doesn't need advice from a cuck like you anyway.
Oh, Rebby.
I'm just gonna leave you two to it.
Thanks, babe. Mwah.
Thanks, babe. Fuck off.
You can hear Bathsheba and Rebel's laughter echoing through the bathroom as you walk away. A win in only the most technical sense. But tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow is another day. Do we have another heart? Okay, yes we do. Let's talk to Rebel, actually.
You again?
I didn't get your name.
Probably because I didn't give it.
It's Rebel.
Shut the duck up, Johnny! You ducking overpriced rooster! I'll do shit to your plumbing that even Roto Booter won't be able to fix. You might finally hit that high D, you ducking douche nozzle! But will it be worth it?
Bravo.
Duck off!
Be nice, Rebel!
So, see? I'm being nice. Ugh.
I wanna get Snake.
I'm a duck. Quack. Riveting.
Quack quack, mother ducker.
What, you trying to be ducking cool or something?
Following the leader, Rebel.
I say you could call me that, dumbass. Pretty damn sure I didn't.
Sorry, what should I call you?
Daddy. We're Rebel. Oh. And there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass. You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
So Rebel's your name?
Yes and no.
What is it?
It's
Or what is?
Nanya.
Yeah. Seems like we're getting nowhere.
Names are worth choosing. And I don't have to tell you shit if I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
I'm gonna come back.
Rebel's out. Rebel ain't coming back. Poof! Rebel's gone.
Oh my god! Okay. Oh, toaster again. Miranda.
Hey! I'm so happy to see you. I had such a great time on our date. Like, a really good time. I'm kinda wondering, well, maybe if... look at you, making me sweat. It's so annoying that it's actually kinda sexy. Would you want to maybe keep this going?
I'd love to.
See? I knew you'd say yes. I mean, I didn't know for sure, but like, it would have been super weird and kinda short-sighted of you to say no to that. 'Cause I'm awesome. I think this is a really good thing. I don't know what it is about you. Everything just feels easy with you. And we've written songs together. You don't get it. I don't write with anyone else usually. Only the migas, and that's only when I really need help.
Feels like I'm in a movie with you.
A movie? See, I hadn't even thought about that. I could be in a movie. We could totally make a movie about the life of Miranda. We could write it together. I think you'd agree that we like totally have enough drama and narrative tension to make a really killer movie. See, I'm gonna have to like really ponder this one. I have to get back to working on the album or my bandmates will kill me. I mean, not literally kill me because they're like so tiny and also because they love me a lot. But you're kind of all I've been talking about lately. Ay, Dios, it's so much fun to be in love. I'll see you later, okay?
See you later. Yay, that was quick. I feel like we only talked to her like 4 times. Epic. Okay, we'll go to John.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost. But guess what you missed out on?
This feels like a trap.
It's my ass.
Yeah, I walked right into that.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Lesson being?
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
Might not be the word I'd use.
And what words would you use to describe how this has gone?
Considering this is strictly comfort. Interesting interaction with a thoroughly wounded future friend.
Rebel looks shocked, then suspicious, then angry.
Duck you mean wounded? As if you're so elevated you can judge some duck you don't even know? You know what? Before this goes even further south, why don't you just go ahead and duck? Rebel out.
Okay.
You return to Little Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow?
Sure.
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together. The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
Okay. Okay.
Before we begin, luckily, Little Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time.
How did you get so good at English that you know the correct plural passerby?
Little Crapper ignores your question. It chooses a paper at random. Now! He cannot read this. The anxious me. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision. The prompt is... disappointment! We start easy. Little Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Little Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever. C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Turns out I forgot to lift this. Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it out the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Turns out you've been turned into a toad. Out the door and you're on the road. You're trying to find the car's been towed. Ooh. I don't know. Okay, shook. Now that you're late for your date after cleaning up and make it out the door, but you're feeling rough, then you look and you're shook and you just explode. The car's been towed.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed. Oh, okay, not so bad, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat, we know this, but that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
Oh, nice.
This time you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending, but this time you give me something with oomph. The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate. Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
Let's go.
The theme this time, La Mer. Wet water sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean. This he briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti! La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
Won't be a change unless we go do something drastic. Treasure depths with the mastheads of plastic, sailing the ocean and dumping their plastic.
Dredging her depths with their mastheads of plastic. Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
And quite like our movement, the problem enlarges. This shit won't be done till one who's in charge is. Our planet's calendar, we've entered August. Setting, so I'm interested to start it. This shit won't be done till the one who's in charge is? No. Because he said he wanted them to be related to the ocean, but I also want to keep it on theme with what he's saying. Her water's my body, her pipes are my bones, connected to the ocean. When your bullshit gets thrown, every barge full of garbage makes me an artist.
Instead of recycling the trash, they choose to discard it. Ah, can you hear that? Can you hear how ugly that sound? Recycling the trash. The real trash needing recycling here is this line. None of it needs to be reused. Au revoir.
Damn. Well.
Where do I begin?
Yeah, I think I should have just gone with my gut, which was not that one.
Pissed him off. Now, flush that relationship away.
Okay. I don't really like John though. No offense. I don't know if I can realize them if I hate them, but I kind of want to get everyone realized, so we'll see. Let's go to Bathsheba again.
Hey, you. So, like, after you left the other day, I kind of felt a little bad for ditching you.
Wow, actually, that's progress.
God, look at me. I'm amazing at this! Anyway, a popular princess like me should be friends with everyone. And I basically am, but I committed to hearing your little lessons out. So, what have you got for me today? I should probably choose who we're talking to.
Please don't wear shit-talking buddies.
Don't worry, I have someone totally sweet in mind. I got a real great one for us today.
She points at your bathroom mirror, strolling over to look at herself.
Amir!
Amir steps forward, greeting Bathsheba with a kiss to each cheek.
Bathsheba, my darling. I am truly blessed by your beauty.
Oh my god, stop.
No, it is true. Just look at yourself. The way your just bathed curls frame your perfect face. The gentle peak of your décolletage from your robe. Class and sass in equal measure.
God, I like you.
Supposed to be practicing your social
And we
skills.
are. You said you are learning to take a compliment with poise and grace is a social skill.
Yes, yes.
Let us have an example now. Bathsheba, you may be the most beautiful bathtub I have ever seen in my life. I could live 1,000 years and reflect 1,000 souls, but never would I see your equal again.
Oh, Amir.
Up.
He turns to you with a dazzling smile.
Now then, how does a woman of Bathsheba's immense beauty respond to such a sweet and effusive compliment?
That's so kind. Thank you so much.
That's nice, I guess. A little too demure for a queen like me, but nice.
Humility is for peasants. Royalty knows their value.
Okay, but like, what if someone doesn't compliment me?
Is such a thing possible when you look the way you do?
You can't go through life expecting everyone to worship you.
Sure I can. I'm a grown bathtub. If they can't recognize my devastating beauty, I'll just go talk to someone else.
Gorgeous, yes, just beautiful.
God, we should have just
Amir, you're
started
not
with you,
happy.
Amir. You really know what's what.
I am only a reflection of you. All that taste is yours.
Oh,
You see
I
what I
see.
mean? What a great time.
I'm listening to Amir Slider. We learned so much today. Wow.
We really did. Not that I needed to learn anything, but yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna make an army of friends who think I'm hot now.
I can see no other future for you.
Today was perfect.
Okay.
Let's make sure we match Amir's energy next time. You can go now. Amir, sweetie, tell me some more nice things about me.
Okay. I don't know where we can find Rebel. Rebel will be in the other bathroom. No. I don't think we'll be able to find Rebel unless Rebel wants to pop up themselves. So let's move on to the next person. We haven't talked to the makeup in a long time. Barry, I think.
Well, hello again, darling. Absolutely fab to be in your lumescent company again. What's new with you? I hope all is gorgeous.
Hi again, Barry.
Hello. So, since we last chatted, I memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them. I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things and trying to name all the stuff I know that's pink. So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
You really have a lot going on in that brain, don't you?
I suppose I do. Which is funny, because if you'd ask me, I'd say my head's empty most of the time. I forget enough things that it should be. But the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else. Well, that reminds me. I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that. I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing outfit alone, it's clear you're far, far, far more level-headed than I am, darling. And I'm messier than one gets trying to do the mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
Organization, but I'll do my best to help.
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie. Lately, I've just found it really, really hard to focus on anything. You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about. Like, I have little flickers of the conversation, like snapshots almost, but you were really interesting and I enjoyed chatting and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't and I didn't.
Barry falls silent, the weight of his confession clearly getting to him.
Barry, it's okay to not remember everything. I don't think forgetting the details of the conversation is that terrible a thing to do. Don't worry about it. It was just casual chat, hardly something you need for an brain.
It's more than that, though. For example, if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits? Same thing, just snapshots. Maybe a line or two for a while, but it can be more important stuff than that, too. It could be the happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all. Feels like my brain robs from itself. Just takes away the things I experience and leaves an outline in its place. I can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly cheap liner pen.
I'm so sorry this happens to you.
Thank you. It makes me feel really bad. Guilty sometimes, like it's not exactly respectful to forget people's names the 5th time you've heard them, or constantly fail to honor commitments because you lose all track of them. Or get told something really important and meaningful, something you should really truly treasure and just lose it. Then again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. It's just whatever silly thing I'm mega focused on at the time. I once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Kent. At one point, I could quote you every line of I Want to Be Your Gunnery, or give you the history of the pinball machine. I could have told you all that. Until I got bored and forgot.
So you hyperfix on things. Makes sense that you do remember that stuff.
The only thing that ever really stays is the thing I talk people's ears off about all the time. Cosmetics, product, makeup, and skincare, all that glitz. I'm never not fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and I guess that's what makes Barry Styles Barry Styles. It's what I can remember, so that's me. Pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
Maybe for some, but you make people feel good. That's definitely something that matters.
Barry gives you a warm smile.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
Aww. So, what is it that you actually need my help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot that's what actually started this. I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once. So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
How can I at least pay attention? It seems to me that you can't keep everything in your head. Keeping it somewhere else might be the best thing to do. Sounds like you need a therapist or something. Maybe write stuff down.
How do you mean, hun?
This might sound obvious, but write things down. Not just important dates, but all sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
Things others said that made you laugh. The details of events that keep wishing you didn't forget.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it. Sometimes I think to do it, but then I just don't. Feels like too much, or I convince myself I don't need to. But I do need to, don't I?
To be blunt, yeah.
Heck, even if I forget to bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
Using the tools of the trainer are bad, actually. Yeah.
Oh, like I could use the orange eyeshadow as a highlighter for super important notes, because it's a lovely shade and it's always left unused on the palette. And I have this red ink liner that's always been too splodgy for lips, but oh, it looked gorgeous in a notebook. I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could look.
That's the idea. If you make it fun, you make it far easier to remember.
I'm getting giddy just thinking about glittering up a notebook. Like giving my own memories a makeover. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Thank you so much.
I'm delighted to have helped.
Now, I absolutely must get to work.
Okay. Hold on, I got a text message. Wait. Okay. So we just talked to Barry. We don't know where Rebel is. Let's talk to Winifred.
Hey.
Or Gwendolyn, not Winifred. What? Not going to say anything?
Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just in my head right now. Do you mind coming back some other time? I'd rather be alone right now.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Thanks for understanding.
Isn't there like Winifred though, I thought? Or am I crazy? It is Winifred. Yes, Winifred. Okay. Let's talk to Winifred. We haven't talked to her since episode 1. Well, maybe episode 2 because we had to talk to her about the pamphlet thingy, but... Need to charge... Oh, I ran out of charges. I'm dumb. Okay. Bathsheba.
Bathsheba looks, for the first time since you've met her, sad and entirely unenergetic. She sighs when she sees you.
Oh, I'm glad it's you. You always know the right thing to say.
What's wrong?
Everything. Talking to Amir was like so great. I was like, wow, I could use this experience again. So I went around the house, you know, using all the lessons I learned from you.
Could you repeat those for me?
1. Tell others they're being annoying. 2. Whenever you have something shady to say, say. 3. Make sure your future friend compliments you constantly.
You're telling me that didn't make you any friends? I can understand that. That is not what I taught you.
Yes, it is. I was paying attention. You need to take responsibility for what you've done. Your little friendship lessons made me enemies. I thought I was going to get compliments, and I got insults and rejection.
Maybe you need to try a different approach.
Like what? Humility. No one would ever ask a princess to be humble. It's not in me. I don't get it. Everyone around here is so easy to talk to, and they know just who I am. Well, most everyone is. I wasn't expecting the rest of the house to be so mean.
Welcome to the real world. Wish I could tell you life's like that, but it isn't. You can't control others think of you. Don't make it your problem.
I don't know how to do that. I wish I could, but I don't know how. Look, unless you've got some good tea for me, or you're gonna tell me how pretty I am. I just want to be alone.
Shonda's upcoming album has been delayed again. You're the most beautiful tub I've ever seen. I'm not doing that.
Oh my god, just go there.
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation. How they are able to do so is unclear.
You again?
Okay, what's your deal?
My deal is that I call it like I duck and you look like you're here to carry on your weird little quest, which I don't need any part of. So if you're looking for someone who's impressed by the way you strut around like you own the place, it ain't me. Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
Maybe we got up on our own foot.
Whatever. What'd you have in mind? Or should I say, which foot do you... I'm talking about a foot fetish.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, did you? Did you get it? I know. Anyway, how should the rest of this play out now that I'm all in your biz? Should I keep ducking with you? Well, isn't that high and mighty? Spoken like a true sheet stain.
Spear is just rude, Rebel.
Why, you gotta keep doing that. What's rude is you think you can just come here and tell me how to live my ducking life. Why don't you take that high and mighty attitude and shove it somewhere tingly?
Okay, I'm done being nice. Duck you.
No one appreciates that kind of talk back, or there you go. Wondered if you had, you're the only one who can stick up for yourself. Nobody else ever will. Anyway, are we about done here? I'm getting pretty tired of that. And I've got a date with Tony to borrow some electrical tape. A lot of it. For, reasons.
Bye, Rebel. Weird. Okay. I don't know if that takes up a heart. No, it doesn't. So makeup.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
That's the spirit. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles TM surveys. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear. Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not? For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness in a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, me too! It's easily in my top 5 things to discuss with friends and strangers. Of course, I've ensured that none of these questions are too personal, darling. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Okay then.
Right, so last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic. This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So, what do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, coming clean.
Sure.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
There are certain brands I love.
Ooh, do tell.
Colgate.
Ah, Colgate. Once they lent into the fact that it made your teeth turn black, they really got themselves out of that PR nightmare. Remember the ads that made them a household name? Colgate. The taste of burning means it's working. These days, it's hard to imagine a world without a toothpaste that turns your mouth into an inky void. Especially after they had those big billboards. Colgate, the toothpaste that turns your mouth into an inky void. Anyway, I don't mean to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap. Real straightforward one, this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at? When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Okay, liquid.
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests or something. But, assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions. I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
There's a war?
Surely you've seen the debates, darling. The furious, angry debates over the objectively correct format for soap. Those who think all soap should be barred, and those who think barred soap should be barred. Only the other type of barred. An endless war between solid and liquid. It's gotten so bad that there's been talk of dispensing violence, water torture, bath bomb threats, sun missiles, promises of delivering gel on Earth. A storm is lathering, with both sides foaming at the mouth to scrub each other out.
Okay, how long did it take for you to put those terrible puns together?
I'm just glad you stopped me when you did. I was running on spumes. Okay, next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges. Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love? Sponge. Sponge. Spongy, spongy, sping.
Alright, come back to me.
Spongus! Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity. But if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for? Here they come!
Ooh, yeah. Are we talking like, can I... If we're saying any sponge, and that includes loofahs, does that mean if I didn't choose a loofah, I'd have to use a sponge in the shower? Could I use loofahs? Poof sponge? Scrunched up net? Are we talking about, like, I don't know. Ooh, poof sponge.
Interesting choice. I've always found them a little weird myself. It's like washing with inside-out Bermuda shorts. But if you're looking for a body buffer, I'm going to support your choice all the way. They come in vibrant colors, they're easy to dry, and they provide that ever-crucial exfoliation while you clean. And that's it for your Styles Profile TM today. This information will be logged and categorized. Is what I'd say if I didn't have a brain that very much didn't behave like a sponge. Or anyway, darling, I'm delighted to say you passed because you weren't being graded. Farewell.
Okay. Talked about Sheba. Let's go to Winifred.
There you are, sweetness. I was just thinking about you.
Really, about me?
I told you to swing by, and I was wondering if you were gonna. I'm glad you did, because I just finished a shift. I have some time to spare if you want to talk some.
You work a lot?
Depends on how up and about you are, really. The more you do, the more I gotta do.
Oh, I see. I'm to blame for how much you do?
Ain't nothing nobody's fault. It's the kind of thing I love. I sit in here and I make sure everyone who needs some steamy attention gets it. It's what I'm here to do. Goodness, it's what I love to do.
How long have you been doing it?
Is this your sly way of asking how old I am? See, where I'm from, it's not polite to do that. Although, moving around by what people thought was polite and correct never really suited me anyway. Let's just say, I remember all the folks who stayed here before you.
What are they like?
If you don't mind me talking, I don't mind telling. Truth is, one of the previous folks who stayed here was super cute. Engaged couple, beautiful together. Both of them were, well, Can I give my honest opinion?
Of course.
Neither one of them was as cute as you. Either way, they were here and they set up home pretty quickly. River and I both liked them. They brought so much life into this place. They took long showers together all the time. Just about tapped me dry, keeping things hot up there for them. Although, I hear they didn't really need my help to do that. Oh, yeah. You picking up what I'm saying. But they used to throw these big parties, too. Family was always over, and every now and then, they had this little kid who would come play hide and seek. Their favorite hiding spot was in here with me, so I would just hum to them. I think they found being next to me safe. I miss that little kid sometimes.
Oh. Something happened to them?
What? No. The couple just moved out eventually.
Think about them often.
Now, when did this story become about me? You don't need to worry yourself about who I do and don't be missing. The past is the past, sweetheart. I don't live in that place. You don't make it as long as I have dwelling. There's a difference between knowing your history and living in it. Besides, you saying you didn't like my story?
No, I liked it a lot.
Well, good. I enjoyed telling it. Which reminds me of this one time where... No, you know what? I'ma wait for that one. You wanna hear more? You gotta come back. Besides, it's time I check in on my boy Washford. And you don't? What's not to like about that hunky man? He's just one of the hunkiest hunks that ever did hunk. Ooh, the way he calls out to me when he needs some of what I got. Well, it's enough to get me bubbling. I bless the day you wheeled him into this house. Drysdale's all right, but Washford?
Winifred fans herself with one hand, beginning to lose herself in her own fantasy.
I wouldn't mind going through a couple of cycles with him. Ooh.
Damn.
I think I said too much.
Washford has a complicated something going on with Drysdale.
What? They got a thing going on? What kind of thing? Like, do you know the definition of this thing? I mean, I am talking about Drysdale, but they're just stage partners, right?
Winifred lets out a sigh, shaking.
Look at me. Just as lost in thought as I want to be. Don't mind me, darling. Sorry for thinking out loud. Well, I think we better wrap this up for now. I got a social call to make. Thank you for listening to me spout about nonsense. But listen, I got more stories for you if you ever want to hear them. I love sharing them with you. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
See ya. Okay, let's talk to Rainy.
Rainy is in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
So what you called him?
Yeah. Ain't nothing else like it. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was, I'd be surrounded by sheiks and shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainy turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Enough.
Oh.
Hey, what gives?
I know a lot about what's going on in this house, and sometimes I can only let something stand for so long before involving myself. Rainy isn't telling you the full story.
Mind your potatoes and get lost.
It is a little loud, Rainy.
Says you. Jazz should always be loud and hot.
She hasn't been the same since that party. Ask Celia about it. She was there for it all. Your loss. I'll be on my way.
Go climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine. And I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all 8. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange speed and pitch to it. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
I kind of want to talk to Scandalopper, since we haven't spoken to him. Since he's now John Wick.
We had fun, didn't we? You might not have been as much of a scandal monger as I was, but we had our moments.
I actually like you for who you are underneath.
Me? Just regular old John?
Yes, the other you is way too much energy to keep up with.
Well then, fuck. Come over anytime. We can screw like normal, yeah?
Sure.
I love you so fucking much.
What is that voice? Okay, buddy, okay. Okay. How much? Okay. Let's do another day, shall we?
Bathsheba is back to her usual happiness, greeting you with a peppy little wave.
Hi! You know, I was sitting here in the bath feeling sorry for myself. After the real tragedy I went through when some of the objects in this house were mean to me, and I couldn't help but think about you. So what if I only have a couple of actual friends? I have you, and you're basically the second most popular being in the house. I'm number 1, obviously. Everyone's just too intimidated to be close friends. And like, that's fine, I don't need them. But if they see me and you walking around being besties and having a ball, oh! They'll be so totally jealous! And that's the most important thing at the end of the day. So, I just wanted to let you know, as of today, you and I are actual besties. Yeah! God, everyone else is gonna be so mad. All right, time to take this best friendship on the road.
She threads her arm through yours, leading you out of the bathroom.
Let's go make everyone jealous.
Yay! We're friends.
Rub-a-dub-dub, your bestie's a tub.
When Rebel
Okay,
walks
so-
in on you this time, unlike your previous encounters, Rebel is gazing off into the distance with as if they could see through the walls, and they're searching for something out there. Maybe even something they know they will never find.
You okay?
Straight away, any hint of softness, they turn on you. With a disdainful laugh,
Oh,
they
so this
raise
is all-
an ironic
all-
eyebrow and put their hand between their
all,
legs in a gesture that can
fake.
only mean one thing.
Song.
You caught me in a moment of post-con clarity.
Okay.
Only thing I get sad about is when the poppers wear off. And then it's just until I can find someone new to pound into next week.
I think Rebel just hides their insecurity and sadness through inappropriate jokes.
You want to be the next merry-go-round?
I'm good for now, thanks.
So, what brings you to my domain on this fine, hormonally unstable day?
I'm worried about
What's
you.
there to be worried about? I've gotten laid twice since breakfast. I'm doing great. Anything else?
I think we need to talk seriously.
Seriously? I think you need to go away.
We're not doing this again. What's going on with you?
You gotta stop doing that. I'm living my best life. What's going on with you?
You're miserable.
You gotta stop doing. You don't know what. Aside from playing my therapist, what should we discuss? How about your woefully inadequate sex life?
Talk about why you're acting
All
like
of a
this.
sudden, Rebel's face shifts. They stare at you with a deep suspicion, as if trying to see through you.
Okay, what are you getting at? Like, you've been saying all this stuff, and I can't tell if you're just ducking with, or like, if you're trying to get something out of me. I'm pretty sure I've made it clear that we can get on straight to ducking each other if you want. So, is that it? Or what?
I can tell you're hurting, and I want to help.
Hurting? I'm not hurting. I'm great. So, go away? I knew it. You don't really care. But you don't really want to stick around for the.
Okay.
You're out of here like everyone. And you know what? But if you turn your back on me now, don't ever come back. Understand? Get out!
Okay, bro, what do you want me to fucking I don't know what she wants from me. I should have just said bye.
You would actually call them out. You got them to whack up.
Okay. Well, that's done with. Barry.
Barry's usual sunny smile is nowhere to be found today. He looks surprisingly frustrated with something.
Something wrong?
Oh, hello, sweetie. I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare, inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never questioned that one. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment at face value and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means and you just said it because people have always said it? I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Focus, Barry.
Right, quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge?
I do, that my experience putting yourself down with derogatory statements like that is the opposite of helpful.
Don't be self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go. Now, I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down. I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things.
Poise 25 ...
At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange. Oh, for the first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right.
Yes, you said orange before, but now it's yellow, but that's okay.
That's okay?
When you have a thought like that, it might help if you try to stop yourself and ask, does this serve me?
I'm not sure I follow.
Does it serve you to beat yourself up over using different colors than you planned?
I did remember to do that at least, yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong. You did it differently, but you still did the thing.
Yeah, I did the thing. Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing.
And what's what?
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
Do that's an issue.
Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I don't forget that I've forgotten it. I just remembered that there's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write things down before I forget them.
Okay, let's focus on the positive first. You've still been writing even if you forget sometimes. Has it helped?
When I remember, it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense.
That's good.
It is? It seems silly.
It's not silly. Any kind of progress is the spice of life. If you're struggling to do something even if other people don't, you deserve to feel proud of yourself when you go for it anyway.
You have such a beautiful way of looking at things.
Thanks.
I don't even feel compelled to draw a tenuous simile involving makeup. I just love the way you think.
I care about you, and I'm proud of you for working on this.
You're right. This is hard for me. Remembering is hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget.
I feel that. I think that's what they call executive dysfunction.
Well, that just sounds plain ominous.
It means that you have trouble starting things sometimes.
Really?
So you're trying the note-taking thing, though, it's not just about remembering stuff in the moment, but getting your brain into the habit of doing it.
Oh, like hair conditioning for the brain.
Just conditioning works in this context.
Yes, hair conditioning for the brain. I think I understand now.
It's important. It's just keep at it. Sometimes you won't be able to start something, even if you remember it's important, and that's okay.
Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there. Well, on that note, I best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new Poron blocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the berry test. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what drop of a hat means.
So, Winifred.
Look who just can't get enough of me.
Who, me?
Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe. Not that I mind it. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something.
Do you know stuff about drain pipes?
Yes, I do. But, you know what? Bless your heart. What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage.
I don't know anything between you and Washford.
Oh, Washford and I...
Winifred smiles, but it's not quite the same as her usual warm expression.
I know, don't nobody really want to hear about that?
I do, I really do.
Well, I appreciate you asking me, sweetheart. It's very sweet, but you just push that out of your mind. I'll tell you another story. How about that? Okay, so remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers? There was this one time that...
Hey, Winifred.
River!
Am I interrupting?
No, please, come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate
Oh.
you being here. But she says nothing.
Oh, you know, fine. Same as always.
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing.
Wasn't this cute?
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You're doing a fine job all by yourself.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from...
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low and quiet, but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Promise?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a
I'm right
rolling
here.
boil.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer. But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes
Bro.
herself off again.
Sorry I'm cockblocking you, I don't
I'll
know.
be back.
And I'll be waiting.
That got pretty steamy for a moment.
Oh, that? That was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? that's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here. She's pretty special to me. I wouldn't call it a crush per se. Maybe I should call it a crush. Even if it was a crush, which I don't think it is. There is a lot of subtle suggestion you got going on here. Wait a moment. Look at you, distracting me again. I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all. Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River.
I want all the details.
I will not give you anything of the sort. Besides, your imagination might be more fun. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
Okay. See ya. Rainy. Oh wait, no, we have to talk to Cecilia first. We have to talk to the floor to get to Cecilia. Or not. Is it the upstairs ceiling? Floor?
Oh, hello. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? You're not going to tell Celia, are you? Oh, Lord, no! First things first, and I'm nervous. Really? Oh, no. I can't imagine she'd ever think of me as anything other than her fuddy-duddy little sec. Thanks anyways, dear.
No, I wanted to talk to Celia. Okay. You know, since I already wasted one, let's waste another. It's kind of just gonna love everything about this. His voice, okay?
So you want to fuck?
Okay. Can we realize him?
Huh. No way. Really? You mean I get to be a real person named John? Are you sure it's gonna work?
Oh, no. Damn it.
Hey, no worries.
Okay. I have to get really high on everything. On all of the stats. Do.